When we were younger, some of us, whether you did or not, would try to impress others in many ways. And some of us, unfortunately, grew up to stay that way. We just care about what others think. Why do we? Is that really natural for humans? That's up for debate. You should impress yourself before you impress others. And that is way better than what others may have to say. When you impress yourself, it's pretty jaw-dropping. It's like your results are better. And your results could be amazing. You might not think that way, but you should only care about what you think. That should be the most important. Definitely listen to good advice and good criticism, but I mean, who really cares? Honestly, who really cares? I mean, if someone cares that much, about what you do, or about what you do, it's kind of a paradox. But now I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with caring so much. I don't think there's such thing as when it comes to being there for others. But I mean, like, so invested in others' lives, so curious, so concerned, so questionable. It's too much questions. Don't ask questions. You won't get any answers. Or, don't ask any questions that you might not want the answers to. And I just think that's just one thing that is definitely helped me carry on with not second guessing myself. Just pressing yourself before others. That pressing myself is that I enjoy writing. And that could be any form. I don't feel too limited. I've wrote short stories, short poems. Really, I'll look back, I'll read them, or even when I'm typing them, there's a flow state. And we all know, if you know, that flow state is just top of the top. If you're in that flow state, genuinely, you are doing something right. You are impressing yourself. You are in a focus, and a relaxed focus. Be in that state as much as you can. Now, you can't be in it necessarily all the time, because you really do have to just relax. This right here kind of looks like the book from Death Wish, Escape Plan. But this right here I've had for actually about 2 years. I believe it was this month, 2 years ago. And I just bought it, bought some pens, and wrote. And I have something from when I lived in Seattle of summer 2023, basically the summer. It's only for a few months, but definitely a life-changing experience in many ways, that's for sure. But it's called Whatever You Feel Like. There once was a young man who was an old soul, looked like a young dropout. Think about it. First impressions really are everything. You perceive yourself differently than how others do for you. Time can go into changing that problem. Small can go nowhere or anywhere. The young man goes back and forth with his own thought process. He can remember the worst times, but looks up to the good old times. There's always so much to look forward to, he keeps in mind. Who cares what you wear? Why care how you do your hair? Don't care about the stress or the stares that you share. Nothing can compare to love, that's for sure. Never give up. Don't be afraid. Stop running from your problems. Have fun out there while also staying weary. Believe it or not, being on your guard, but also letting loose can go a long way. Now, I remember writing that I was in a flow state, and I do impress myself, and I'm not saying that in a way to, not to have an ego, because that was been gone, because egos should die. You should have pride, self-pride, but a healthy amount. I mean that in the most humble way possible. It's an incredible feeling to impress yourself, because I can show something or speak this out, which I have, and I mean, it's kind of overwhelming, because in the other case, I don't really think too much I don't think about it. I do and I don't. You can make anything look good if you're good with it. Be smooth with it. First impressions can be everything. A couple of times I ask, who cares? Well, you care. That's very important. You care. So keep caring, but keep impressing in the right ways. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that little, it was a bit of creative writing. Think like that, press yourself before impressing others, because then there's more passion. Passion is promising, and promises are powerful. And it's best to just keep everything just all at once, combined and in a good balance. I believe that's all I have to say for today. I do hope you all enjoyed this. Perhaps, definitely, you can use this, fit into your life. If I can, then I believe you can. It takes time, or it doesn't. It just depends on who you are. But yeah. Thank you very much, and wish you all the best.